Okay, I'm gonna use my action to, since we haven't even seen this guy attack yet, channel divinity for Twilight Sanctuary. So that's a 30-foot radius around me. And then I am going to send a firebolt his way. Oops, sorry, that was damage. Ignore that.
So what was the
For
thing
a
that you put around? So I can just.
it's anyone who ends their turn within 30-foot radius of me gets 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I just drew that around
Uh,
around the ship, just to.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
whatever chunk of me.
Okay.
And then a 21 to hit him,
Okay. That hits.
and then 15 damage since I already rolled the damage. I'll just take
Damn,
that.
son. You guys are just chopping away at this guy.
And I say,
Okay.
"Band down the hatches."
Turgan, you're up.
Right. Um, I'm gonna yell out in Dwarvish, like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" See if he like responds to that, because like stone giants are found in the mountains, and I don't like these guys. And they might not like me, so I'm trying to like see if there's a chance he might understand Dwarvish.
He's gonna say in broken Dwarvish, "Inhabitants of the Stone World, you ignorant ones don't understand the caves that we are from aren't just in the grounds below, but they also find us in the caves above." And he's going to uh, dash up on your ass.
What? Uh-oh.
He's about 10. He'll be 10 feet away from the ship. That is his. That's his move.
Okay. Am I
There's
can the
water. As he gets close, you feel the moisture from his cloud, just like almost penetrating the wood. The wood around you feels to get tighter as the moisture from this cloud sort of engulfs a little bit of the ship. Um, the crew can go if you want. He's 10 feet away, but I think they sort of just went.
well, they all shot the
What about
ship's
Yeah,
weapon.
Ebenezer?
they're
Has
ready.
Ebenezer gone yet?
They also have their crossbows ready.
Okay.
So like it's either that they do a salvo of crossbow bolts and you tell me how many.
Okay. Let me just pull up a Loxodon character sheet so that we'll just use that as the go-to. They have a. They're ready to do whatever you want. So
Okay, and then so just everyone that's been all the crew members unleash a crossbow bolt. So how
okay.
many is that? Four or five?
You have one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. Five. Ebenezer is in the kitchen.
Okay.
That's terrible,
So you get
but it's true.
14, a
That's what it is.
14 and an 18 and a 4 for the first three,
Okay.
and then you got 10 and a natural one.
Um,
You tell me who hits.
yeah, I'm trying. Um, Man, you'd think that it would be easier to look up.
And then I'm gonna go after this, and I have an epic move. So
Um, Come on, man. All right, what were the rolls? I'm sorry about that.
I think what's his AC? How about that? 'Cause
His AC is a 17.
okay, two of them hit.
Okay.
What about
out of the
Ebenezer,
5.
though?
Ebenezer's cooking. Unless she's like some secret sorcerer with some spells up her sleeve, like she ain't gonna do shit.
All right.
I want
Well,
her to attack the stone giant with a wooden spoon.
they're gonna do one d8 damage each.
1d8. Okay. 1 second. A 2 and a 3.
All right. So 2 and so 5. That's not bad.
I mean, you're firing crossbows
And then
at a thing made of
now,
stone. It kind of makes
now I
sense.
go, right?
Well, yes, you can go. You communicated with
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go. You said he's 10 feet away, right?
Yeah.
So this is nothing. I'm gonna jump on this motherfucker. I'm gonna pop a rage. And I'm gonna say, "You don't fuck with my crew." And I am going to just like cleave at him with my axe.
Nice.
With my great axe. And like just jump. I mean, 10 feet is nothing for me unless you want an athletics check. I can do it.
Yeah, do it. You might as well.
Okay, so I get advantage on it. Oh, you know what?
You are jumping off a ship onto a.
Yeah.
You're jumping off a ship onto the giant.
Yeah, I got a 26.
Okay, you jump on, and what do? You
I just,
you feet
immediately-
land. You just like stick your grounding on his like the stone that like the perfect stone. You know.
It was a jump with like as a swing with my axe. So it's like all in one kind of motion.
Okay.
So and that is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
That's 17 damage for the first one.
Wow.
Second hit is a 22 to hit with 10 damage to that, and then I'm gonna shoulder him with my
fucking shoulder.
Yep. My dragon tooth spiked. Oh, that was a 12. So
12.
I missed with that.
Yeah, okay. I just imagine you're like, ah.
And then like with my just like with my hand after I shoulder him down, I kind of grab onto like something because I'm going for a bull ride.
Okay. Yeah. That's about right. Booter.
Yeah.
You see Turgan just jump off like a beast onto this giant. The dark cloud that he's standing on has sort of pushing moisture onto the ship, not in a bad way. It just is. It's almost as if the wood on the ship is being rained on. Oop, we got kicked off the server. And I'll just reload it back up. And it's your turn.
Sure. I will activate my flying boots, and I will fly at the giant. Am I close to it? I mean, I figured.
Yes. You're 10.
Yeah, so I'll fly
the giant is 10 feet away.
I'll fly at the giant and attack it with my sword.
Okay.
So that is a 7 to hit and a 16 to hit. So I think those both miss.
Yeah, those both miss.
Cool, that was exciting. I guess I'll use my bonus action to give myself Guardian Shield, and I've had a very exciting turn.
To fast forward this, Chris, would you like to do another round?
Well, I was rereading it. I don't even think I am to that point yet of doing the ancestral meditation. I need to prepare still for.
No, there's still some talk. Yeah, you. So Chris, your meditation is coming to a close, the first round. What you've learned from this are details about the Green Skull particularly, but not just the Green Skulls, but all of the skulls. You understand
Okay.
that where they landed in the world, they've
Mhm.
grown. The skulls have sort of leaked magic, good and bad, into those
In those-
realms
yeah,
and created
enhance
a stirring. In particular, the Green Skull and the ancient ants, the tree ants of that Artemisian forest, have an intertwined relationship. You also know that the evils of the forest, like the lycanthropy, and the darkness of the forest, the rot and whatnot, is sort of intertwined with the Green Skull as well. And the sages are one with the color green, and it's not just nature; it's also everything that is about the color green: greed, growth, life, decay, strength. That all of that. And so your first portion of the becoming essentially somewhat of a sage comes to a close as the lights sort of come back into the skull, and Gabriella, the green sage of the past, disappears from in front of you. You wake up with a little bit of knowledge. You did not fail your wisdom check, so you don't have a level of exhaustion.